Hey Cyclo-CLUB, it's Graham Street, and this morning I'm going to show you the reality of my day making my breakfast when I don't have time to cook. This is Rowan, this is my little boy. He's 10 months, and sometimes in the morning I'm just not in the mood to make eggs or other foods that require cooking, and sometimes I'm not allowed to anyway. So today I'm going to show you another protein shake recipe using a different protein blend than I've used before. I'm going to show you two ways to do it, one for more of the fat loss category and one for more of the maintenance and performance. The protein I'm going to be using today is actually hemp protein. This is a product called Ultimate Greens. Kate and I got this a little while ago, and why we like this particular product, number one, it's gluten-free. It doesn't have any preservatives added to it, doesn't have any of the other junk that a lot of the other protein powders do. Now, I typically don't like vegetable protein, but this one I do, mostly because of the added fiber, the huge amount of antioxidants in here. It's all made with, peas and rice and awesome stuff. We absolutely love it. Kate and I both like it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make it both with a little added protein and then how to make it really, really ultimate in health, okay? So first thing I got here, it's about 6 ounces of cold water. I'm going to take to that, I'm going to add some ice. From there, you can make some options, okay? Now yesterday, Kate and I juiced some of our homemade juice. Now if you have Cyclo-Fuel Nutrition, you've seen this juice recipe before. Basically it's kale, fresh oranges, lemon, and pineapple. And we juice it. That means we juice the rinds and everything. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of this. You don't have to do this, but again, anything that adds some nutrient value to your shake is a good idea. I'm going to add about maybe 2 ounces of that. Now optional with that, if you don't want to add that kind of juice, this is Simply Nutritious. Now this is relatively new over the past couple years. So again, a really high antioxidant blend. It's all blended with regular, wholesome fruits. Nothing's been added to it. So it's kind of like juicing without having to do it yourself. You want to add a little bit of flavor to it, you could. I'm going to add about 1 ounce of that. Now, for the protein, if you're on more of a fat loss phase, what I recommend is using the hemp protein to start. And again, this is more than just protein. It's like taking a multivitamin at the same time. Add that in. You can use 2 scoops, or if you want to, I like to supplement it with whey protein. It's a little bit more of a complete protein, and I love the flavor. I'm using Muscle Provider here. You've seen me do this before. Add that in. Now again, you have other options here too. If you want to add fresh fruits, you can. I like to add frozen ones, mostly because of just how expensive regular fruits can be. So if you want berries and things like that, go frozen. You're still getting a lot of the antioxidant properties already. Rowan, you want some of this? Now, last thing I'm going to do, flaxseed oil. You don't have to add this. Again, the cool thing with the Ultimate Greens is it's already good. Oleic, omega-3s and omega-6 is already in here. However, if you want to supplement more, again, if you're in a fat loss phase, you want to add that. Now, keeping in mind, if you're on a fat loss phase, you don't have to add all the extra fruits. You can just add the hemp protein powder, the fat, and the berries. The berries don't have a lot of carbs in them, so you can get away with that. You want the fat? You want to suck on the fat? Okay. Now from here, I take this, close it down, and blend it up. Now it's ready to go. Now what is really great about this particular shake is that I basically just added a smorgasbord of fresh fruits and vegetables in many different ways. I've substituted it with protein coming in. Again, if you're more in the fat loss phase, supplement with added whey protein, cut back a little bit on the carbohydrates. If you're more in a maintenance or performance phase of Cyclo-Fuel, go ahead and feel free to add more juices. The thing I want to caution you on is adding juices that have a lot of preservatives in it. The real trick with this, the reason why it's so powerful, number one, is the Ultimate Green formula, and then number two, not adding things that are refined. By doing that, you're going to cleanse your body a little bit more, get better results. Take the shake. I like to put it in a homemade, in one of these shakers. And I'll basically sip on this throughout the morning. Want to give it a shot? He's not a big breakfast eater just yet, but I definitely am. Hope you enjoyed the formula. I'll see you in the club.